Welcome to the 14th of September. Oh, it's September. Phoenix. What day? Let's check. The 14th of September in the year of the 2025. I heard suggestions from the chat yesterday. Was it Software Cook? Oh, no. And Cornpop was talking about darning. So, what are we going to do today? Yep, we're going to fix some shit. Phoenix, there we are. I see a slide. Let me check to make sure that our chat is working. Rumble, do, 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 do. Welcome to the circus. I see a chat. Spectacular. Hello. Yes, fix stream. We are fixing. I had everything pulled out. Now I'm having oh my god, there's chaos everywhere. So come on in. Oh, that's right. I have a button. We will talk about how to put a button back on and what you need for that. And darn it, I need my sock. Where? There you be, the tools for the darning I see, except for I need the needle that be. Yeah, sock darning requires a quasi-specialist tool, but you could use any firm round surface as your darning egg. You could use a plastic egg. You could use a hard-boiled egg. Software Cook, wrangle in the chaos, circus ringleader. Yes, we are going to try to fight against the laws of entropy. Oh, or I'm going to smash the microphone. Welcome Freya Frufers doing her job and inspecting, which she's very good at. Oh, there's Loki, one of the floor cats, is so close. And I found out, if anybody noticed, yeah, there was some door knocking at the end. Oh, don't listen too hard, whatever. Oh, yay. But yeah, know why the little pooper duper didn't show up when the concession stand was open yesterday twice. Somebody decided to go on a kitty walkabout, and the neighbor's dog and small human, hey Loki, found him and were letting us know where he was hanging out, giving himself a panic attack. And okay, so we have that. Next, don't do that too. The other thing okay, so we have buttons, we have darning, and we also have zippers. So this is an example. Okay, one knitted sweater that has a zip in it. Actually, we could. Yeah. All right. Move the microphone with me so I can show closer. This is an example of zipper needs to just be replaced. It is separating fuckus. Here's the zipper pull. Here's the zipper tape section. Nope, hold it back, Phoenix. And you can't fix this save for taking it out and replacing it. So maybe I will not fall. Let's just do that first. I also, yesterday kept sewing leafies. I did not finish the red one yet, but I did sew some green ones. So we just remove and add a new zipper. Sometimes that is the correct option, unfortunately, Software Cook. Yeah, if it looks like that, the only thing to do is to replace it. So what the next, and that can feel really stressful, but there's ways, depending on what the material is, it's completely doable. This one I just hand sewed in. So this is super easy. This was not put in by machine. I did it by hand. So if you're not a Phoenix or a weirdo and have a bag of zippers, I would just measure the length of the zipper that needs to be replaced, but be mindful if you are not going to a store and are ordering online. Zippers come in two forms. The form that we need for this one, which is going to be on a tape that separates completely. Oh, I should see. Maybe that's the right length. Hey, sweet boy, where's my... How did I lose an entire bag of zippers behind me? Good things. No, they're not. Oh. Okay, where did I just lose the entire bag of zippers to? The other kind of zipper is attached at the end and doesn't open all the way. So like this is what I need for this jacket. It's a jacket. I don't need to use air quotes for jacket. If you're doing like dungarees or something like that, you probably want a zipper that closes at the end, that does not open all the way. But if you happen to get one that opens all the way, you just stitch over it and move up the zipper pull. There's ways to fix things. So just measure what the length is and know what kind of zipper you're looking for. You'll see if you can summon the corn, right? Drop the corn pop emote 3 times in the chat and we'll see if we can summon the illustrious corn pop. It was so funny how that worked yesterday. And the day before I saw those emotes and I was like, I think I need you because I think you would just be funny to me. Okay, let me see. Does this... And no, this zipper is too short by a little bit, so I'm going to need to find where I threw my bag of zipper pulls and find a new one. But what did I say first, Phoenix? I'm going to reattach this zipper so I don't lose the halves. But you don't need a machine to replace the zipper. The easiest thing to do is get some sturdy weight thread and a thick sewing needle, possibly a thimble if that's your jam, and take it out carefully. Sharp scissors, scalpel, Jack the Rippers, whatever your tool of choice is, doesn't really matter. Take it out carefully, trying not to make any holes in your material. Good luck, boys and girls. And then if it's going to get a lot of wear and tear, okay, I will... Phoenix, don't get ahead of yourself. Then, actually, I'll show you an example of what the type of stitch... If the zipper is going to get a lot of wear and tear and use going up and down or side to side, whatever the case may be, I would use what they call a running stitch. And what this looks like is what I'm going to show now in this white thread. And when we get there, I can show you how to do it. But here's what it looks like, because we've got white thread on blue, so high contrast. Focus. So, yeah. Focus on me. So we can kind of see there's just a very little bit of the blue tape in between, because you take the needle, you go up, you go back around, and then you go through the same hole. So I'll show you when we get there, because I know that explanation was super bad. Okay, focus out. All right. So first things first, rip out, cut out gently, ensuring is don't make any holes. Hey, sweet Loki. And all is well in the world, because we have cats and we have floor cats. Yeah, if you can find zippers, modern day come in, it's hard to find metal zippers. Those are my preferred, because they're just a superior zipper. A lot of the modern zippers are plastic and they're fine. But yeah, if you just need ones, if you're not a Phoenix, just collected shit over time. I would just measure the amount of zipper you need and procure one. Also, if you needed new thread, I would look for like a heavyweight, as in like buttonhole thread, because it's a little bit thicker and designed for more wear and tear versus other stuffs. Okay, so just carefully not shredding the sweater I knitted. Yeah, so maybe, yeah, we'll set this in by hand again so I can show you. Oh, software. The cat crew has arrived and awaiting orders. Hail, cat crew! Meow, meow! Meow, meow! Yes, they are showing up to board so they can pause away to paradise. Maybe, maybe. Don't cut your sweater. Yeah, this sweater I needed is it from an old knitting magazine from ages and a day ago. There's yarn in here that I'd collected, yarn that was from my grandma's stash that I'd carted around with me and shipped ashore to coast. Cause yeah, we get don't be stuck. Try not to make any holes in the yarn. Also, there is one spot I do need to fix though. So all this stuff, but yeah, maybe if I get bored, we'll do a little sewing. But I said I promised to show you how to fix stuff. So there's the first part of that. I guess, can I do? But you know what? If I don't do the zipper tape pulling out yet, I can use this sweater to show an example of how to apply a button and then take it off. So we'll just move on to next thing, because sock darning, depending on how the size of the hole, mine's moderate, can take a little bit of time also. So darned if I don't do them all for you. So first step, all right, done. Next, procure the zipper of length. And next time, I'll show you how to set in the zipper, because it sounds like, I know, there's the bag of zippers, maybe. Okay, where's a fixed, is this? Okay, so here on this beautiful lime green zipper is a fixed zipper, so I'm going to be able to get to the bottom. And it has a stopper on it, so you can't, it's not a separating zipper. Okay, but I need to find one sweater, one zipper, and I know I need it to be 2 inches longer than this lavender one. What do I have in my Phoenix? Stop moving the mouse. You're making yourself seasick, and you don't want to accidentally close out of the stream. This blue one is too long. This red one too long. This one maybe. This white one is not a separating zipper, so that it's, and you can tell by the way you look at them if you're like up close and they don't say, but if you're buying a new zipper, they'll all say separating or unseparating or some very Loki. Floor cats be doing what floor cats be doing. Oh, Phoenix, I know exactly the size zipper I have because I have the old one that I ripped out. Bag of zippers. Get back here. Okay. No, watch Phoenix not have, in all this bag of zippers, not have one that's the right length. Likelihood, actually, unfortunately, probably quite high. But too long and not the right kind. This was Maybe. Uh, all right. And while Phoenix makes funniness, let me get the stuff for putting on the zipper. No, putting in on a replacing a button. Darn it all. Set that aside. Pack this away. Get the tools for that. So, there's the button. And we're just going to pretend, and I'm going to stitch it onto the corner of my sweater. Right. Actually, we could do two things in one. I can show you how to put in a zipper and... Nope! I'm putting in a button, darn it. And there's a little hole there. So we can cover a little hole with a needless button, and I can do two things at once. Next, a needle for yarn. They come in a lot of varieties. You can get you can get plastic. You can get metal. This is not the right kind of needle. You can get metal straight, and then you can get metal curved. So, metal straight. And they usually are blunt at the... No, you want them blunt at the end with a big eye so you can put yarn through. I prefer... I don't know if it's the brand that's Chibi's or whatever. These are blunt, but it has... Instead of being straight at the end, it has a little curve to it. I prefer these ones. So, you're gonna want thread, or depending, you could use like a crochet cotton and a sharper needle if you need to fix a jacket, something. It depends. Everything kind of depends on the material. Oh no, I can work under these conditions, but I need yarn. No, actually, I'm just gonna show up with a piece of this crochet cotton because it's going to be fine. So I'm going to cut a length. Done. I'm going to take my needle. We're going to thread the yarn into... Oh, Phoenix, did you even show... Okay, here's the eye of the needle in my right hand. In my left hand, I have the thread. And I'm going to twist it so it goes in. All right, check. Done. Needle hanging off thread. Perfect. I'm going to take the article where that needs button attachment. And I'm going to find where button needs to go. I'm going to go, so we've got the right side of the garment or whatever it is, and we have the wrong side. From the wrong side, take one end of the thread or yarn or whatever it is you're doing. You're going to wrap it over your left index finger and cross it over so it makes a little X. Can I show my X? You're going to take your thumb and move the tail end, the loose end, over, and you're going to pull it through, and you're going to make a knot. Did I explain how to do that? So, index finger, thread over index finger, cross, you're holding the tail in your left thumb and left middle finger. You're going to roll it up and then pull it through. And it makes a second. And I made two little knots. So again, we're going to go to the wrong side. And I am going to hold the garment in the left hand. We summoned the corn pop. We are just getting ready for button sewing and sock darning. Good timing. Oh, no, hold it up. So I'm going to... Dude, it does work. Oh, I need to take this camera angle out just a little bit so you can see better and I don't feel like I'm all face. There. Okay, plus there's not enough cats. Hey, Loki. Okay. Welcome to Sunday at the Circus. I forgot to say who I is. Welcome. I is Phoenix Electra, and Sundays, usually we're doing garments. Today we are fixing garments that either I've made or people have made for us. And next up, we're collecting the tools because sock darning after button application. Right? I know. I didn't know it was that easy. If I'd known, I would have done this ages ago. So I am now going to I made a stitch. Need to get to the right side of the fabric. So we take the needle, we stab it in, we turn it to the right side, and we go, huzzah, needle, found you. Up and up. Oh, software cook. Oh, to corn pop did nothing wrong. Hail, corny. Yes. Yep, we got to maintain the sales here. So next, for a button, I'm going to take the button and I'm going to take the needle and through the wrong side of the button, we're going to pierce it. And this needle does not fit through the eye of that button. Oh, hey, helicopters. Let me see if this needle is going to work better. That one will sort of work. Okay. Is there fire? Oh, Phoenix, is there fires? Yes. Yes, there's always fires. All right. We're just going to rethread that needle. And step 2, button from the wrong side. I have the needle. Stuff it through to the right side and apply it down. This next part is very important. We're going to take the button and we're going to hold it up from the material because next we're going to pierce the button through one of the other holes. It doesn't matter if it's 2 holes, 4 holes, 12 holes, whatever, how many holes. We're going to pierce it through and go all the way to the wrong side, but hold the button up a little bit because we need a little bit of space for the next part. So I'm going to gently pull it and leave a little space. I'm going to see from the wrong side, pierce the needle up, and instead of going through the holes again, we're just going to pull it halfway out. Just halfway. All holes matter. Yes, they do. Yes. Yes, they do. And let me stand with the microphone. Or Phoenix, you can just change the focus on the camera. Don't. What the Alright, mouse, be gone with you. You are a danger to the Phoenix. Okay. Minimize this. What is going on here? I'm going to stand in close in the focus so I can show you better what's going on here. Okay. There we go. No, where were... Yes, focus the camera. Yep, because I... Alright. So I have the button. We have the fabric. I'm going to take the thread that where the needle is and I'm going to wrap underneath the button in this little space 3 times. You could do 5, however many you want. You just need to 1, wrap it a second time, wrap it a third time. Let's do 4 times. 4 times. And you can kind of see under the button where we made it like it's a mushroom and we made it a secure mushroom stalk. The camera has requested you buy it dinner first. Yes, probably. Oh, we do ask a lot of our camera here. Did I miss the hole or did I find a second one? Whatever. Hey, Loki. Okay, right. So we've twisted around the button stock, and we're gonna go secure it one more time through the holes, and then we're gonna tie it off. So, this is just a 2-hole button, so it doesn't matter. But that little stock helps to secure it because buttons get a lot of friction from the buttonhole. So that helps to protect it, which is also why buttonhole thread is a little bit thicker so that it can take the friction versus this like skinny little sewing thread that is so small. It doesn't want to focus on the camera. Software cook. So mushroom stock the button to make it stronger. Yes. Yes. Always make sure you mushroom your buttons. Always mushroom stock your buttons. Yeah. Yep. Because yeah. It helps to secure it because of all the friction that buttons get. So buttons, not complicated. Just take the time to do them right, and then all is better. And next up, Phoenix, did you pull yarn for this? Doobie doobie doo. Where's my? That's not the needle, but I'm going to take the needle off of the button, and then Phoenix, you didn't show them how to finish this part off. Because after you sew it through again, and depending on how big the holes in your buttons are, you can decide how many. You love button fungi. Ooh, yes, button mushrooms, quite good. Yeah, we'll use whatever word references. All right, if the camera's here, to secure the button on the wrong side, take your needle and you're going to make a little bite through the fabric or the yarn, as this may be, and you're going to pull and you're going to have a little circle. You're going to take the needle, go through so you can hold the circle on the needle and continue to pull all the way through. There's one knot, and you're going to do that a second time. You could be super fancy if you wanted and go through one time. Don't pull all the way through. Loop the needle back through a second time, and this makes a more secure knot. And then you trim it. If you're going to be extra, before you trim your fabric, take the needle and weave it through a couple times and then trim it off closer to that other end. This is what they call sinking the knot, and then if something pulls, it's just going to bury this little end so that it's not right up next to the knot as a more insecure location. All right. Any questions before we move on to sock darning about buttons that I may or may not be able to answer? Oh man, we only accidentally learn things, and I only accidentally pretend to sometimes know something very secure. Yes, I do prefer secure. I like secure knots for many things. And next up, a project where there will be no knots. And let me get my needle, and I need some yarn. What? Let's do contrast so that we can see what we're going to do. So I have these amazing wool socks that I did not knit, but they were knit for me. So, and as a result, we fixed things instead of, hello, relax, welcome. How have you been? We have just finished a lesson in zipper replacement, or zippers, which usually means how do you take it out, find the right zipper, and then sew in a new one. We did buttons, and now Loki says, Mom, I think it's time for you to open up the concession stand. It's not time yet. Now it's going to be, we're going to have a darn good time and mend some socks. And oh, you're going to go back and check that out. Yup, oh, I guess I should have told Eclipse to clip that. Or me. This is the time. The time is meow. Yes, indeed, Corn Pop. The time is meow, according to Loki. But Loki, it's a weekend show, which means ideally we need 1 hour worth of sewing work, and we're trying to be awesome and see if we can get 20 across 2 platforms. But we're not, Loki, we have not met any goals for today's show so far. Actually, we do have the best lurkers. Oh, Loki, show how beautiful your blue-green eyes are. Oh, the eyes that even the vet says, wow, he's got beautiful eyes. Oh, fluff man. Yeah, okay. I have a thread. Yarn cut. I have my favorite. No, our fuckus is terrible. It's okay. Oh, okay. Let me just wipe the fluff off of my face. Where did I cut a piece of yarn? I'll just cut another piece, like arm's length that you can't see because of camera focus distance. Oh, software. Loki should model for one of those fancy fees cat commercials, right? But he's funny. He is perfect for on camera at home, but he does not like new environments, loud noises, and strangers. So as a live cat actor, he completely fails. Oh, relax. You're just fuck him up, Mom. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Phoenix, this angle, good for demonstration, terrible for having a head. Welcome to the circus, where what we do with our hands is more important than what comes out of our face. Or what our face looks like. Wait, let's go with that one instead. Mm-mm. No, definitely not. No concerts for Loki. It's the little troublemaker who is less irritated by strangers and new experiences. Doesn't really care when the vacuum goes off, loud noises. He's pretty amenable. But Loki, after 7.5 years, I know that boy's shown his temperament, and live performing, it is not. All right, socks. I'm going to begin by assessing which is the right side of the sock and which is the wrong side of the sock. And this is going to be super awesome because I've got dark sock, but I do have light. Oh, speak of the pooper duper. Hey, yeah, I'm talking about you, fuckface. All right, let me move this. If you're going to be here, socks. Yes. And trouble. Ugh. Running off, escaping the fence. It's a good thing the neighbor's dog and small human know what a troublemaker you are to let us know. We found your cat. Yeah, trouble you bees. It's still not time for snacks yet, but the shaming of the cat needed to happen. All right. Ugh. So I've turned the sock to the wrong side. I'm going to take my non-sewing hand and stuff it. Yeah, he is the troublemaker, the T-Rex, the shithead himself. Ugh. And, okay. And he's upsetting his sister and knocking my microphone. Yeah, shame on him. Cats who need to go on catwalk about. So, here's where the hole is, because finger should not be poking through sock. Ah, software cook, you are making trouble. You came to the right place. Yes, yes, indeed. Hello, Jess. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing awesome. We're continuing in our lessons that I don't know how to do in mending stuff because I got some holes and things that need fixing. Ah, Jess coming in and welcoming relax and software. Yay! Oh man, we are doing it. Welcome, welcome. All right. I don't know why this is stressing me out. I know how to do this. This is me wanting to help make sure people can have stuff and maintain it. All right. So this hole where my finger is isn't supposed to be there. So I'm going to assess how darn it. Yep, we are here. We're going to have a darn good time. So where the oh good. Where the needle is, I'm just going to take most of the stitches and just kind of like weave it through because I'm going to do a woven mend on this because that's usually what I like to do. All right, so I just kind of woved it up and I'm just going to pull it towards the end. Now I'm going to take the needle and we're going to stick it through so we can turn it to the right side. And know where your needle is. Now you're going to take something roundish, whatever it is. This is a proper darning egg, but you could use a plastic Easter egg. You could probably use a hard-boiled egg. You could use a radish. You could use a rock. Whatever you happen to be that is smooth and curved. It's got to be smooth and curved for all your darn good pleasure time needs. Okay, so I just pulled to the end. I'm going to take the darning egg through the sock to the hole, and we can see where I can see the egg through. This is just going to help to ensure that the sock keeps its shape because it needs to be flexible and moving. Oh, yes, darn it. Ah, Corn Pop, I was worried you were going to turn into that darned cat for a second. Oh, sometimes, just you wait. Oh, we've got laughter. Relax. You thought it was a typo, a new term for me. Nope. Nope. Some our jokes. Phoenix tries to be literal at the circus, which also means sometimes I do not know literal jokes. Yes, the term for mending socks is called darning. You use a darning egg, and darn it, we're gonna do it. Adding sewing radishes to the grocery list. Relet software. Yes. Oh man. Okay, so we can see where I did the stitches, and I'm going to stitch an X. That's kind of my border of this. If I was being super careful and like most amazing, I would take much smaller stitches and whatever. But this is going to be fine. I'm trying to get do most stitches, and I go out from where the hole is because I'm going to need to fill in this empty space and security. And I'm just going to hold the extra sock in my fingers and then just gently pull. If you're worried, you can take a stitch and pull the yarn through every time. And I think I did that in the beginning. So I would just take one stitch and pull rather than loading up a couple of stitches and doing it all at the same time. It is not that complicated. It doesn't matter. Did the task get done? Yes or no? All right, brilliant. Next, I'm going to finish sewing up this square for my boundaries. The lines of marking, mending. No, Can it be darn marquee? This is going to be our darn marcations. Oh, corn pops, throwing radishes and button mushrooms could be the beginning of a soup. Yeah, ooh! Instead of mm, it won't be stone soup. It'll be so soup. Okay. And always at some point, we always get on to food and needing snackies. So now that we have our darn marcation lines, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to do all the horizontal ways or all the vertical. No, we're going to go down. Blah, the math words are fucking in my brain right now. Yup, we are truly going to be talking about snacks and the cats. Oh, nope, at this angle. All the troublemakers are here, but just on the floor out of camera. Oh, I forgot. We're wearing a cat shirt. Oh, relax. Or some crazy topic carnival. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got some shit on the oh, corn pop software. That's what happens when you hang out with the cook. Math is not words. I know. Math is stuffs. I've been getting my latitude and longitudes mixed up in my brain all of a sudden for some reason. And I'm like, I know them and it is really bugging me. But so we're going to just go in. Okay, Phoenix, use your words. So here's the stitch. I'm going to just go just outside of it and just do another line of stitches. Just using the darning egg for the needle to slip over so that don't accidentally sew both sides of your sock together. Oh, software cook, math word problems will make my brain stop working. Sometimes they do. Just give me the numbers. The words confuse me. Oh, relax. Look at latitude as a ladder. Yes. Okay. They up. I was like, where's my mnemonic? Yep. And longitude goes the long way around. Yes, 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 yes. There's my word associations again. So now I have 2 lines of stitches. And we're just going to continue going like that. Oh, relax, but I used to always mix them up. Right, between that and the greater and less than signs, also things that... Okay, so this, and then we're just going to keep going around the long pieces and then up the latitude pieces. So let me get to at least where the hole is, because this is super riveting and kind of slow, but it just is what it is. Don't just throw out socks that someone made for you or you made for yourself, because even 8-hour a sock is hard. Oh, corn pop latitude lines go horizontal, which is not always best for ladders. Oh, Jess, your heart is hurting. You're a math teacher. I know. I was like, oh, I'm like, and that's what I was thinking too as the words were coming out of my mouth. I was like, oh, Jess. I know. Oh man, I'm sorry. I just needed a refresher because it was like parallel and perpendicular I can get, but latitude and longitude, I don't know. So I just okay. So I'm sorry. We're getting it straightened out again. We're crooked it out. Oh, software. Sorry, Jess. Some of my best friends are math. Some of your best friends are math folks, but still, I know. Right. And I'm embarrassed because, like, I don't know how I made it through the maths that I needed to make. Actually, I didn't make it very well, and I struggled, and it was still a miracle that I made it through certain things, because oh, fudge. Maybe I should have known better, but it's too late now. Oh, Jess, that's how your brain works. I'm so analytic. Right, yeah. There's, oh, relax. I would say you are my enemy. You hate teacher. Oh, no. Good teachers can do it and get it the way that the concepts stick, but oh, mom and dad, right. Oh, you got a lot of, you are related to all the teachers. Oh, that's not, everybody's a teacher. It's just how the formal institutional learning is different than the way learning used to happen. And I think they're different and each noble, and knowing which one is right for you is important. And next up, that is important is we're going to get to a row where we're going to start to need to fill in where the hole is. Oh, relax. They are good, but you've been overloaded. Yeah, it can happen. And just lots of educators in your family too. Yeah, it's interesting how even still some families, like, they're just drawn to a certain thing and they become good at it. Oh, software cook. So your family makes all the maths, Jess. Yes. Me, not necessarily. Relax. Dad didn't pass on the math gene. Oh, yeah, there were certain siblings who got that one a little bit better, but yeah. So now I'm going to have a long stitch because we're going to just fill in. And then as we go along, it's just a matter of weaving to create. There's other ways of mending, darning socks, but I think this is if you don't already know the skills of knitting or crochet, this is by far the most easiest way of having a darn good sock again. Oh, Jess, I didn't pass it on either. You feel like you're beating your head against the wall when it's homework with your girls. I've heard that, but I also wonder if the way is the words and the language of math changing to that it just doesn't make sense, or is it a language problem or is it a concept problem? I guess is my question. And this is not super awesome because we've got a big hole here, but we'll fix that because after we do all the stitching for this long way, so I'm up over our demarcation line, and that's a big section. So we're just gonna, you just kind of go and leave gaps, and then we turn the corner. And then on the way back, we're going to go over under, and I'm probably going to mess it up, and it's not really going to matter. But in the end, hole in a sock no longer will be there. And that is the basics. Oh, and now there's a little bit of the original stitching. I think I'm just going to cover over it because that yarn looks a little fragile. So we'll just enclose it when we get there. Oh, Jess, Common Core is only elementary school, and then it goes back to the way we were taught in high school. Oh, that way confused me too. The language, yeah. I much prefer equation. I don't know. Ugh. I did it. I sat through stuff I probably shouldn't have, and I don't know. I'm glad that's not where I'm at in my life right now, because yeah. Yeah, I agree. Software Common Core is strange. We don't need social problems. What do social concepts have to do with hard sciences? Can we just like leave the hard sciences to be hard sciences? Is that a 2 centuries ago desire? So now you can see where the light color fabric is, just covering over that hole. The next part feels like it goes super slow and boring, so I might just move on to sewing fun things and finish this watching TV later. We'll see. Yeah. So sock darning. You start stitching. You sew your lines of darn marcation. You start sewing either horizontal or longitudinal parallel lines just to or just past the darn marcation lines, and then you're going to go through and go over under, and if you need to like fudge it somewhere because you don't have the exact number of threads or something's off, it's fine. Nobody's going to be looking at your mended socks. They're probably going to be in your shoes, so really it's just going to be you, and now you see where my socks needed to be fixed. But well, come on here if you're going to yell like that. It is, whoa, little man, we might actually do it, little man. We might actually do it. And we're going to finish, and then I'm going to go back through the other way. Do people want to see me finish darning this sock and chatting? Leave one finish darning, two move on to something else in the chat, and I'll see from there. I'll give you a second to decide what you think you might like. We might do some art sewing. We might also have the cathedral block corset carrying case thing. Oh, software cook. Little man got attitude because he's in trouble. Yeah, he is. He has caused all the cats to have lost outside privileges for today. Oh, yeah. Going. Mm-hmm. He was so good until he wasn't. But thank goodness that he's made friends with the neighbor's dog. That the dog was like, hey, there's somebody hiding over here. Oh, software cook, it just takes one to ruin everything. It does. One bad apple does ruin the batch. All right. Well, now that I'm at the end, let me show you how to do the next part because we're already here. People were. So I'm going to, again, just rearrange how I'm holding the egg in my hand. So the long part of the egg is up here, and then I've just got the short part because I don't think I said that earlier. So again, I'm going to go just outside the darn yarn, and I'm going to just make a single stitch, and I'm going to start to go over and under. So I'm going to go under, and I'm going to go underneath this first empty yarn section because it's right there. So I'm going to go over, under, over, and pull it through. Let's see here. We're on a over, so this one needs to go under, over, under. And then I'm back to where I can pick up the original sock again. And I'm just going to gently, with the needle, push it up so that it's not leaving any gaps. Oh, Jess. Oh, little man, don't be acting up. You won't be getting no snackies. Right. Oh, no. He's angry on my slippers. So here, I'm just going to go just past our line. Oh, these socks are quite fragile. And just pop it up again. And then I'm gonna, so I can do this on camera, hold it the wrong side up. So here's the yarn, here's the line of stitches we just did. And then I'm gonna go back and do it again. And I'm gonna see, let's see here. So we're gonna go up, over, so I can go under this one. And then I'm just gonna go like 2 or 3. I can see spots where it over. Yeah. There's spots that are funny and you're gonna have to flub it or whatever, and it's fine. So then you just weave all the way up through and then it's done. So that is the basics of sock darning. It does take time, but it's a good, easy way. You can do this to mend. Actually, oh, was that you software? Somebody was asking about mending pants pockets. You could do this with embroidery thread or something to fix a pocket if it's like a dungarees on the outside, whatever it happens to be. You can pick the same colored thread. You can pick contrast thread. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want. Darning. All right, we did zippers. Basically, you rip it out and put in a new zipper. We did button attaching, and now the basics of sock darning. So I am going to leave the rest of that. And then at the end, I'll probably need to change threads. So if you need to add length because you ran out of thread, just weave it in and weave in the next section because we don't want knots in our socks because it won't feel nice on your feet unless you're weird like that. Oh, nice. So same for pockets. This is one way you could do pockets, yes. Or you could take a piece of fabric. Let's see here. Do I have... I was going to grab a ripped pair of jeans to do pockets. Yep, this is the time-consuming way that you could do a pocket. Or, let's see here. Do I have a way that I could explain it? Another way to do a pocket. So say, where do I have that's contrasting? Let's say I poked a hole. Oh, here. We'll just use real life examples. Oh no, I've got my pocket. I poked a hole through it. We'll use this orange tool that we just poked a hole through. You could take a contrasting piece of material like this scrap here and... Oh, let me show this way because then we can show how to do a backstitch all in one fell swoop. All right, one more technique. Let's use, this instead. So we'll do the orange on white. We'll pretend the orange is the hole and the white is what we're going to fix it with. And because this is oh, whoopsie, no, oh no, whoopsie daisy. That's all right. We got this. Okay, so for this technique, I'm going to use a sharp needle. I'm going to take my thread and have it... This is not the way I like to show doubled over. That's all right. Oh, oops, the wind. Yes. Oh, yeah. We have no wind left in our sails anymore. Okay. What we're going to fix our pocket with. Said hole in said pocket. So I'm going to hold... Oh, yes. Hold the layers together. Actually... Okay, Phoenix. I'm going to go to the wrong side of the area where the hole is. And with the thread doubled over, I made a knot. There's better ways to double your thread over, so don't... Well, I'll show you that if we need it. I'm going to make a little bite in the fabric so that there's the knotted end and a little hole. And we're going to stick the thread through so we can pull it on itself. I'm going to take the needle and stab it through the hole so that we're back onto the right side. Huzzah! Right side of hole to right side of pocket patch. Check. We're going to hold the sandwich together. And I'm going to show how to do a back stitch. Is this going to be horrible because we have white thread on white? Absolutely. Oh, I'll do what I can in the fuckising end so that we can see. I'm going to take the needle and stab through both layers of fabric. There's the needle right where my pinky is. I'm going to rock it on my middle finger so that the needle comes back up so I can see it. We're going to pull it through and I can see, oh, this is not good. Okay. Oh. Let me just bring the microphone with me so I can see how we can show this off. All right. Our pocket, our hole, all this stuff. So right here is where that last stitch ended. So I'm going to stick the needle through both layers. Here's where the thread came up after that last stitch. And I'm going to go just past it. So I'm stitching little lines that overlap each other. And this is called a back stitch. And again, I'm going to go through both layers. There's the thread where the last stitch ended. And I'm going to stitch just past it and repeat. And it makes a really secure stitch. And then you just do all that around. Or we could do a buttonhole stitch and do something fancy. So let me find my hole again. Do something with a little different character. So, all right, buttonhole stitch. I'm going to take the needle. We're going to pierce it through both layers. And I'm going to end up inside my hole. And I'm going to leave a loop on the outside of my thumb here. We're going to go back through the far side of the hole to the close side of the hole and have that thread loop on the downstairs from the needle. Then we're going to pull, and it makes this little catch. And then we're going to do it again. So we're going to wrap it around our thumb, go down the far side of the hole to the inside of the hole with the thread underneath the needle, and then pull forwards. And it just makes this cute little stitch, the blanket stitch. So we've learned two. Wow, I hope any of that made sense because we went through a lot of a lot of information for how to care for stuff. We reviewed 2 stitches, we did buttons, zippers, measure and replace it, and just make sure that you know what you're looking for. Zippers that need to not separate and have little catches, or zippers that need to separate and are different. So be mindful when you're ordering blanket stitch. Yes, that is the way to make fancy pockets, fancy pants things, and add a little extra. Wow. Oh, hello, Tommy. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we have any. Oh my goodness. I know. Long time no see. Welcome to the circus. Oh my goodness. Yes. Welcome. Welcome. Oh my God. Should we talk? You're probably here to not talk about the disaster that's going on over there, but oh my God. Oh, welcome, welcome all around. Yay. Oh, yeah. So we learned how to maintain the stuff that we make because it's important if we take the time to make something to fix it. And yeah, should we do some? What should we? Should we continue to be headless and let's finish stitching this leaf because it's right here? I think that's what we're gonna do next. That's all I have lined up for my mending things today. You totally agree. Yeah, especially because I do know the last time I bought like store-bought thing clothes, but these simple things matter. They make a difference. And oh, you hate seeing things degrade, and we don't maintain things these days. I completely agree, Tomby. The way that this disposable culture just confuses me. And even the funny thing, we were talking about like the weights of shears. Like I love the weight of the gingers, even my plastic Fiskars. They just don't feel nice. Membership. What just happened here? What? Software cook. You. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys, you know what happens. You guys stop making my cheeks blush. Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious. You. Welcome to the premium circus. Oh, you. Boys and girls. You're too. That helper. No, Phoenix, be gracious and say, thanks for helping to keep this ship afloat. Or are we just a ship of fools? I don't know. Oh, man. What Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad that I was able to pretend to learn some stuff. Oh, software well deserved. Everyone needs to follow you. You're too kind. Oh, Freya Fruifers. Oh, Tommy, if it's a ship of fools, we are all sailing together. Yeah, I agree. Yes, I don't want to be everybody's cup of tea or coffee, but if the circus makes sense, then you're welcome aboard. Oh man. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, stop making my cheeks hurty and red again. Freya Fruipers, should we open the concession stand and yell really loud and see if Loki will not make us look bad? Is that how we should be extra thankful we'll have snacks? All right. Oh man. Let's see here. Where's the cat snacks? Freya Fruipers, where did we? Oh, there they are. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, cuz after snacks, then we can talk about let's talk about ants and simmering pots and the use of language coming up next after the snack time. Oh, software cook, always room for more crew. No mutinies here. I try not to. The time has come for me to open up the cat concession stand. They've been waiting. We are almost meeting our goals, but we're crushing it and so thankful. And my thanks to you is getting this snack because nobody eats for free at the circus. Even the cats have to do their tricks. So, tricks for treats time. Where's my cat at? Freya Proofers. Come on, boys and girls. Oh, come on, Loki. Oh, and yeah, to the center of the troubles. Oh, trouble cat. All right, Freya Proofers, let me get you yours over here because you showed up, which is It's Loki's turn. Oh, good job, Loki. All right, you trouble. Oh, trouble. All right, Loki. I think you lost it in your fur. Come on, Pooper Duper. All right, Loki, are you ready? Next time, we're going to do our extra good treats. Don't make me look bad. All right, Loki. Come on. Loki. No, you gotta do your good trick. Come on. Don't make me look bad. Come on. Loki, show them your tricks. You're gonna embarrass me. Come on, show them how awesome cats do tricks. Come on. Look at how smart Loki is. My favorite part of the show. Loki, let's do it again, but a little quicker. Come on. Come on, big boy. Oh, who is so smart and food motivated? All right. Good job. You guys are so good. Oh, yes. The snackies. They did so good with their snackies. Good job, Loki, for only making me look partially inept. The hazards of working with animals and small humans. Sometimes you just got to meet them where they're at. Good job, cat crew. Yep. Did I get all the paws? All right, you troublemakers. Are ye ready to do some... Don't talk to the floor, Phoenix. I was going to say, are ye ready to do some real sewing? But we did do real sewing. We did some of the very first lessons that if you don't know how to do anything else, if you can do those things that we reviewed this afternoon, then you are well on your way to you're well on your way. I forgot what the rest of that sentence was going to be. But yay. And on that note, thank goodness that people show their true colors so that we know where we would rather not hang out with. Holy moly! Yeah, there's so much of the close little emotional things, and then there's all the faraway stuff, and it just... I see a lot of pots getting ready to boil over and messes to happen. Ooh, that is a terrible fuckus. We can improve upon this, maybe. There we go. That's better. Corn pop do trick or slap treat into my mouth. Yes, that is the words of the Loki. Oh, just give it to me. Give me all the snackies, please, Mom. I'm so good. I'm so handsome. Oh, that keeps reminding me. I do keep saying I'm going to get little man to jump through hoops because Loki will not do that trick. He sees me touch a hoop and he's out of here. Yep, software. Absolutely true, corn pop. Just give me the tricks. But he knows, at dinner time, he does that same through the legs trick. And when I had the little table here, he decided that after he went through the legs 3 times, he wanted to step up onto the table, do a high five, and then go into his crate for food. He was like, Mom, I'm just ready to up my game a little bit. Okay, please let me add this. So, good times. Good times. I do have the rest of that red maple leaf. I didn't finish stitching it last night. I stitched some other leaves instead, and I'm kind of hooked on nature and leaves, but I also have... Do I have other real sewing? Oh, that's right. The cathedral blocks. We have strip sewing to do if I feel like it. Or I can just sew art again, because even though usually we do costumey things, Phoenix, take that back. This is probably going to be part of something. Sundays we just sew. Whatever. Now I'm just blabbering because I'm just verklempt blabbering again. Oh, yes. You guys are great. Software cook maple. Now I want another maple donut. I did not have maple donuts, but Dove made pancakes and I had maple syrup. So, yes. Oh, man. But you can just order the Collins Street Bakery. They'll just ship it to your house, which is dangerous. Oh, corn pop, darn that donut. There's a hole right in the middle. I know. Oh, donut hole. Oh, yum. Yep, now that the cats have had their snacks, we can dream about what the humans are going to want to have at the human concession stand. I don't know what's next, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Oh, my lighting is terrible. How can... If I brighten this, can we... Bright... Are we too washed out now? All right, let's try this lighting. Is that slightly better? Ugh. Hazards, the plates of not relying on fancy things. Is our ISO good, and are we in focus with the camera lens? Oh, software corn pop makes you feel like you didn't get your money's worth, missing that whole... Exactly. That's what the filled ones way better, and custard filled way better than the whipped cream filled, as in the Boston cream variety. Oh man, we're not... Now you've got Phoenix dreaming of donuts, bear claws, and old-fashioned cheese danishes from like the little Italian bakery. Okay, Phoenix. That place doesn't even exist anymore, and you don't live in that state, so stop having mouth noises. Corn pop. Those cherry cookies from Collins Street look awesome, by the way. I don't know if I've tried those ones, but the pecan... Or is it the pecan sandies? No, oh my god, the pralines. Oh gosh. Yeah, those are 100% dangerous. I don't even know if they need the ones with the chocolate because the originals are so good. But yeah, I don't think they can make anything that would not make my mouth happy. Phoenix, we were, from the words of a former fat kid and sometimes fat adult. Everything in moderation, but they're so good. Oh, software, I think it would be cheaper for you to go to get Collins Street to deliver them to me at this point with the gas prices. Fair. I don't live in Texas, so it's absolutely cheaper to just get it shipped. Oh, Dove is a good man for making you pancakes. He is a good man for making me pancakes. Oh, Jess, fritters for the win. Yes, apple fritters. Oh, so good. Oh, it's a good thing nobody around here makes them like they used to, so I can pretend to maintain my girlish figure. Yeah, he is a good man. Software, he is. But software cooked. Yeah, Texas is a huge state, and it's in this... It is in the state, but still 2.5 hours away. Yeah, it's probably cheaper to just get it shipped. Yeah, that's a long drive for fruit cake. Oh, but back, that's funny. But But did I? No, he did not. Software. Dove did not make enough pancakes for the entire chat. We'll have to, when he's done playing Yard Boy, then if he pops in, we'll have to. You can harangue him about that point. Oh, yep. What a silly. Maybe next time. Actually, that reminds me, I need to open up another bag of flour so I can feed the blob, because they were sourdough pancakes. And I think it's been almost a year that we've had our sourdough, the blob, alive since I helped bring it into creation. Oh, these leaves. Oh. Yep, kept the blob alive almost for a whole year so far, so we are continuing to level up our game, if I can use gaming words for things that I don't understand. Feed the mama. Yes, the blob does need to be fed and watered sometimes, but man, well worth the culinary adventures. Yeah, because last year we were making a lot of bread, but I got out of the habit of being a big bread eater, and now I just want like tortillas. Is there a sourdough tortilla recipe? Would that be completely blasphemous? I'll have to think about that sourdough. I know it. I think so too. It's kind of, I'd say it's my favorite, but I do like me a good seeded rye as well, especially when it's on the form of a Reuben with sour cream. Not sour cream. Reubens have Russian dressing and sauerkraut on marble dry Phoenix, and if they make it correctly, the meat is shaved paper thin and not in huge gross chunks. It's got to be wafer thin. Those brisket slices. Pastrami. Oh my god, Phoenix. Stop talking about food like this. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone, fatty. I'm just practicing my satin stitches on these leaves. Oh, software, just make sure to add lard or bacon fat to your sourdough tortillas. Oh. Okay. I might be able to make that possible. So, all right. That's all it needs. Do it. I guess is it sacrilege to say I kind of like the flour ones better than the corn? Or is it just that I've not had a really good corn tortilla? I don't know. Relax. Sourdough tortillas. Yeah, let's try. Why not? Because I did find there is one place or a couple of places that are making the jerk spiced cucumber pickles, but we'd come up with so many better ideas for vegetables to be pickled with jerk spices. I think our idea was way better. Oh, software cooked butter is always a great option. I always saw more butter, more butter. Yeah, more butter, more better. That I agree. Well, no, actually, I don't. That Dove completely agrees. But he's like he's face bombed, Harsh. He's showed up on the stream before. And he's welcome back when he chooses to, but he's like, Phoenix, I live with you. Why do I want to watch your show? And why do I want to talk to you? It's like, all right, I get it. I get it. So, let's speak of the human, maybe. Oh, no, hopefully he doesn't lose the cat again. Oh, that pooper duper. Dove keeps trying to reinsure the fences. Dove, Yard Boy stream when? Oh, me, I don't know. Whenever he decides to. whenever he decides. He's got all this stuff. I think he's. I was gonna say camera shy, but that's not it. Because, man, can he be loquacious. Getting a word in edgewise is sometimes not easy, but. Alright. Satin stitching, and then I'll rethread the red. We'll finish up that maple leaf, and then we'll figure out what I'm going to sew next, because I can sew whatever I want today. Software cook. Some of us need to know how to whack weeds and stuff. Okay, well, I'll let him know, because he does like to remind folks that he was a landscaper and does have a certificate in horticulture. So he knows a few things about a few things sometimes. Oh, and I've got a honeysuckle that I started that needs to go outside and get planted. Tomboy, traditional skills should never be lost, in your opinion. I completely agree, which is why I show up and stitch on this machine of all the beauties I have in my collection. Yeah, I am very firm in this camp of I'm very concerned about young folks not remembering how to do these old-fashioned skills, but by not knowing how to do stuff with their hands, I think there's a piece of humanity that's being like bred or beaten out of folks that concerns me. When at some point tech fails or does not live up to expectations, but what's always there is humans with critical thinking and remembering how to do things the old-fashioned, simple way. We don't need to continue to just make everything too overly complicated. It doesn't need to be. Button sewing, like who's going to make the AI, the robot that wants to replace buttons and to have the right thing and to know, no, only humans are going to fix things. We're the fixers. Oh, yes, agreed, software. The old ways work for a reason. Yup, you could, because I'm going to, is it possible probably that someone didn't need to have weirdly placed optics or whatever the story is, because I've not used something of that style, but words say that doesn't look like it's supposed to. Nor was it even a Mauser. I don't even know. I haven't looked. Tomboy, yeah, technology, while I love it, has taken a lot away from the innovation and usefulness of the human hands. It can. There's places where they can both, the sum of the parts is great. The total is greater than the sum of the parts at times, but then also sometimes it's not. And it just kind of depends, and I don't know, has tech really made things easier? Somebody was bringing up the notion again of, we used to say back at the beginning of the century, the end of last century, that having tech and access to knowledge was going to make us smarter, but or was it just an easier way to continue open information sharing and the creation of the increased isolationism in real life human interactions for an increased amount of online interactions that are not the same. Software works great for folks with disability or the elderly, but Android nannies scare the hell out of me. Yeah, there's a place where I see advantages for certain things, but also that scares me too, like the nonverbal, vulnerable humans with different disabilities who are prone to wandering, like to be able to just be like, oh, where are they? Because they've been like, I can see it. I see that the way certain places where that could be a beneficial harm reduction thing. And then also I think I would prefer to be the one in the corner removing chips from people, because that amount of tracking and data knowledge. It's also why I love the notion of like the smart rings, the sleep trackers, the like we monitor everything. But then I'm like, but why I don't feel comfortable sharing all of my health data with company whoever who's going to sell it off and use it for XYZ purposes that are probably nefarious. I just can't. I've given up on my like exercise tracking devices. I don't want to be tracked that much. Do I already let myself? Because Phoenix, you carry around at least one phone, and yes, I know I'm a complete hypocrite, but I don't need to make it any easier than I already do, right? Yeah, information and data is huge money, and I guess that's where all the things like with so many layers of tracking, this Palantir stuff, that have we still gotten a hold of what Tether is and their stuff and why where was I listening? Like that Tether's never passed an audit, but then Rumble is like all in with Tether now. Like there's so many things where I just don't know enough. I know enough to know that something doesn't smell right, but I'm not sure how to make the right question. So that can be frustrating. All right, we'll just keep going, but hopefully we can continue to not let the invade. Oh, Phoenix, you are just rambling nonsensically now with the stitches. Do software. You'd be very surprised on what all the big car companies do with your driving data alone. Yeah, I am glad that I. Yeah, I. That, yeah. Oh, it's so ugh, it just makes me want to vomit in my mouth. All right, that was good. The cure for being hungry. Talk about something that absolutely is nauseatingly disgusting. Yeah, my car doesn't have any cameras in it like that, and is like pre a lot of that stuff. And I'm going to continue to do my best to keep it that way, because with the new things, like somebody was getting their car repossessed or something, and that they can just go in from wherever and clickety clackety and be like, no, that car don't start no more. We've got the power to decide whether your car's gonna start, and that makes me really. I don't like that. Software, even if you don't pay for the help service like OnStar, they will still track. My car is before OnStar. Oh, yeah. All the things that they know. Yeah, ugh. So all the governments, it's like they want to be China without wanting to say like, oh, we don't like what you stand for, but we like what you do. Can we have some of that? Which I guess is a whole other thing, because didn't they is it the solar panels now? What now has got transmissions back home? Like, oh, the enemy is already in the house. All of them, lots of them. They're already in the house. Software, they can start, stop, lock, unlock your car with satellite now. That is wild. That is really gross and uncomfortable feeling. Yeah, I don't consent for what that's worth. All right, let me hold this up and I'll show off better the leaves I stitched without you, and then I'll thread up this red again and we'll get back to our funny, sad looking red maple leaf. 'Cause Canada, I care. I'm, oh man, former British colonies, Britain, you guys, what? Are the pots at boiling? Are things going to go, or is we just still watching the slow simmer and we're not, have we reached critical threshold yet? Oh, software. Oh, do. Great if you need in your car, but scary. Right, exactly. Yeah. They, yeah, a couple of different shades of green. Let's get the red. And I'm going to be good. We're going to trim this because we don't, there's not a lot of do try really hard. And I was kind of bad about breaking this, but don't pull the thread through the wrong way of the machine. Where's the red that we were stitching with? Or sharp. Hoops. Big hoop bottom, little hoop on top. Yeah, I don't know what, I still have not sure what the end goal of the leaves are. Are we going to make a costume, a belt, a headdress? I have no idea. Right now, I'm just having fun stitching leaves because I have a habit, if I get lost, of coming back to nature. We either sew leaves, flowers, or one of our other defaults is bones and body parts because I like them. Bodies are fascinating. And language of math, tricky. The language of anatomy, differently challenging. Just a different language. I'm going to cut this back because I don't need this much orange tulle flapping around in places so I can accidentally sew over it wrong way. Yeah, so it's on the orange tulle, and then we've got the water soluble stabilizer. I did not set them free yesterday because I didn't finish. There's still more room where I can stitch stuff, so there's where we bees. Oh. Gets a little bit trickier the more stitching, but it also kind of helps with the tautness. Let me pick out some tone of red so we can carry on. Stitch away, stitch away, stitch away. Phoenix, how many tubs of thread do you have? Don't ask that question, boys and girls. I don't really want to tell you. And are they little? All right. There we go. Thought I was going to use a different tone, but there's the one we started with, so that's the one I touched first. Hey. And I've got our thread stand because this is a cone. Too big for our little one. Oh, that's what's wrong. My backlight's not on. Yeah. Okay, I'm just adding some stuff to add some weight here. Oh, that's what I forgot to look for. Those chef knife things. So I can get one for the kitchen and one for my most used presser feet. Because that will just continue to make the joke from Blammo more funny. Software cook on this stream, it's the opposite. Stitches get bitches, or at least kitties. Yes. Oh, yes. Yup. Because Sometimes I need the place to bitch about things. I'm also very concerned for some young folk who have more vigor than sense and wisdom, who might become ultra nationally radicalized in a scary potential because they have fire but no sense yet. That one of them are going to go off the rails. And I was hearing folks talk so I'm guessing the roundabout way. We're talking about Charlie Kirk in my way. More right now, the hole that he left and the possibility that folks are going to turn to like a Nick Fuentes or somebody really, really out there. And but then there's a character, Matt Bracken, who I guess he's been on the InfoWars since the whole Owen Schroyer debacle, but he's ex-military, written some books, fiction, nonfiction. And I guess he sees a whole group of gentlemen I guess boomer chaps, late boomers, early Gen Xers, who might also become radicalized to like that Nick Fuentes, because who's the gap? Who's gonna fill in where Charlie Kirk was? And I think that's a possibility, and I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable, but not surprising. Also, I've been contemplating this notion for a couple of days now that I would not be surprised if I put my tinfoil hat on when it comes out years later, 20 years, probably not in my lifetime later, that there was other forces behind this. This operation was planned and this operative was created. Whether they knew they were a useful tool or not, I don't know, but things are funny. I think that this glows, and I think they have made a martyr, and hopefully people continue to use the words and the thoughtfulness, but then you can't have civil discourse with somebody who's in the throes of being in a cult. And that's kind of how they're acting. Software, let's hear. I hope the youth he helped out and the other like-minded folks step up and continue the voice. No more violence. I hope so too. I hope they have the numbers and have enough common sense. Because he was in my eyes like a Martin Luther King type, Malcolm X type, for different things. Like he was a threat that they took out, or a threat to their ideologies. But that age-old fight of the fascist versus socialist, communist, Marxist, Maoist, whatever, is an age-old battle. And I'm concerned about whether they knowingly or unwittingly are possibly creating what they think that they're fighting now, but they don't really understand. And I think, unfortunately, that there's a lot that's just but one piece of potential possible disastrous things. That's not even the whole of the enemies that are already there. The fire ants that are already in the house. Getting ready. There's the fire ants. There's the carpenter ants. There's a whole lot of ants who are making their way, who are already there, just setting up shop, just waiting for their signals to become mobilized to do what they were sent out for. Ugh. Please, can I go back to living in boring and unexciting times? I don't know if I care for this living in interesting times bullshit. Software. He was saying all night all the right things, getting a huge following, and they didn't like it. Like Captain Phoenix said, they brought a gun to a microphone fight. Yeah, they did bring a gun to a microphone fight because when they know that they can't convince you, if they can't argue, they're, it was, they've dehumanized folks and become so you are the enemy. And that's the thing, that there are groups of folks who do not view free thinkers as humans. You are the enemy. You are not human anymore to them. I don't like being reminded that there are folks who do not like and are dangerous. Ugh. Yeah, so I've been rethinking some things that I had been carrying in my satchel that I think I would like a little bit closer to hand in how to do that, but that might be a project I work on by my lonesome, because you guys don't need to know everything I have. Oh, we could use on a lighter note from software. You found a few magnetic knife holders on Amazon, not too expensive. Oh, good to know. All right, good. Right, because I got to be careful now. I can't be buying my hair dye that was being shipped from the Netherlands. Gotta get a local source. Good. I will take a gander over there. Because we've been joking about getting one for the kitchen for a while, and that would be my perfect solution because, right, oh, it's off camera. Yeah, I won't do my ad read for the Blammo presser foot, the magnetic presser foot holder, and I don't have my goopy eyelets available, so we can't do goopy eyelets either. I can sew lines for inside this maple leaf. Thank you, everybody. 17 across 2 platforms. Whoa, we are doing it. Oh, I need to take my glasses off and take off this hoodie. Okay, do. All right, that was good. Can take off a hoodie faster than Phoenix McFury can take off his VR headset. Maybe. Oh, let's see. Ooh, software, all kinds. Wood, stainless steel, plastic. Oh, those are some of my favorite words. Wood and stainless steel. Plastic, nah, if I need it. Oh, it's across the room. Oh, we'll grab that for Wednesday. All right, back to just sewing random lines to fill in on our skeleton maple leaf. Because I love the look of leaves after the main part of the leaf has been eaten away and you just have the veins, the leaf veins, and the quest for the perfect leaf. And I was usually not very good at finding them, but we can sew our own. Ah, what's everybody working on? Are we doing some fun stuff? Making something, mending something, making our minds more interesting? How do I make my mind more interesting? Yeah, and then I'll just do one last doom and gloom topic because, well, it was amusing in a not a very funny kind of a way to my sad little brain how the footage from the North Carolina, the Charlotte, from the subway of the Ukrainian refugee and that. I'm glad I didn't watch any of the video footage for either of the big events that happened this week because I'm delicate, but yeah. Oh, they couldn't decide like who wins the victim Olympics. Is it the black violent criminal who'd been let out 14 times or the Ukrainian refugee who didn't want her family didn't want her body sent back to Ukraine? They're like, she loved America. Because that's like not being talked about. Software, you're going to sort your storage and see if you can find your leather working kit and maybe start that work again. Oh, that sounds spectacular. Leather work. That is another beautiful age-old skill. Do it. Oh, Freya Froofers. Even Freya Froofers agrees. Oh, there's Marbelly. Freya Froofers. Hey, pretty girl. Yay. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, in Texas, such good. Is my bobbin out? What did I? Something's not working. Yeah, I've got some. That's on my list. I've got that soft black leather and nope, leather corset. I've got my leather like booty things for some tricks, but I keep thinking still about leather gauntlets and a leather corset because why not? If you've got the tools and enough stuff, why not practice making ridiculous things? Ooh, software, you hope you still have it. You might have to buy all my tools again. Oh, good thing Tandy Leather is still around. Oh, but are they Canadian? Hopefully it's just tucked away in the right spot, just waiting for you to find it. Or sometimes when I can't find something, my grandma told me to say, Tony, turn around. There's something lost that can't be found. And I would say that over and over again while I was looking for something. And frequently said lost item would reappear. That's just asking for a little assistance from St. Anthony, the patron saint of lost things. I hope. Fingers crossed, software. Fingers crossed. What can I see to get this threaded? Get in the hole. There we go. Come on. Where's my threading bird? There it is. Sometimes we'll just use our tools. Why do I look so huge? No, it's just you being dysmorphic brained. Okay. Alright, there we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hey, creepy goobers! I know, I'm so glad that folks asked for a mending show so that I could, because that sock has been sitting needing to be bended for longer than I'd really like to say. So it needed to happen. So thank you, everybody, for who suggested that yesterday. I'm glad I could share some simple things. All right, we're threaded. Let's get back to stitching. Yeah, because there's, I think I ordered a leather working kit off Amazon, and the tools are like fine, but everything good tools. Why don't we make stuff that lasts anymore? Oh well. Slowly but surely, there'll be a reckoning. Do I to make a crown, a wreath, pieces for a garment. Does it matter? No, not really, Phoenix. Just enjoy the act of sewing. These are group project maples. Yeah, I'll just do a couple more lines. That'll be good. Just fill in. And on the upside, because this is on the orange tool, I don't need to be super extra duperly careful about making sure we've got all the lines intersecting because it's got a foundation layer. Would you like to come sit over here and not just stare at me, please? Okay, I guess not. Oh, good. Tandy is still American, says American owned and headquartered in Fort Worth. You might need to go to the museum. That sounds spectacular. I remember them always being like the name and go-to leather supply stuff. You just order it from Tandy. Good to know. Good to know. What did I do? Oh, my tension is not good. That's too loose, too tight. Let's see if we can make it just right. You know, I'm kind of glad that we splurged when the fabric store was going out of business last year and got some nice, more firm black leather because I'd found at the Goodwill some softer, natural colored leather. But sometimes you just need something stronger. Is this? Well, that's done. I think, let's take a look at this maple. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of inclined to think, I don't know if does she need more? Maybe she does in this area. Nope, this side. All right. Let me fill in a little bit more now that I'm looking at her. I was like, maybe, but oh, not through that hole. Actually, probably just like 2 or 3 more lines and she'll be good. Goobers, you're done being outside. Do you want more snacks? Do you think that you're the only cat in the house? Where did I leave them? Shh, don't tell. Ooh, maybe one more stream. Maybe. We always have. Yeah, one more stem. Yes. Yeah, I think 1 or 2. That spot did look kind of empty. Freya Froofers. Come here. All right, I'll leave those 2 snackies right there. You can come and get them. Yeah, they would like to see you up close and personal, Freya Fru, but if you're going to be like that, then I'm just going to get back to filling in this one section of this leafy a little bit more, because it looks kind of naked. We can't have naked leaves. Skeleton leaves, yes, but they can't be naked. Too much. And oh, she's doing it. She's gonna do it. I'm just gonna avert my eyes and let Freya Froofers be a cat. Hey, goobers. Yeah. Last call. Yes, indeed, software. Last call for the cat session stand. Yeah, I know, because your brother eats all your food, because we're like watching our waistlines and we eat at funny hours. Like, I'm not hungry at my meal times, but I'll take snacks at other times. Thanks, goobers. So good. Your job. The one cat who doesn't have a big trick to do, her trick is she shows up. That's all I can ask for from this one. She is not food motivated like the boys are. They're like, yes, Mom, what do we need to do? Snacks? All right, we're here. Except for now, where they're outside. I know, relax. She's a silly one. But she does a good job showing up when she wants to. Ah, software sounds like me after bedtime. Right. Yep. I'm like, I don't wanna. I'm here. We'll do it. We'll make it work. I know, when Phoenix McFury is, sometimes he's on like past my bedtime and I'm like, oh, I need my beauty sleep, man. But so far we're getting enough. Oh, that's another funny thing. Is it Phoenix, where's the words to convey the thought? Oh, this ongoing joke about Phoenix making and sewing underwear all the time. Yep, there's that piece of it. But then there's these folks, ladies, who are like literally wearing not just your underclothes, but your night clothes. And I'm sure I'm going to go on a limb that I think most of their great grannies, some of them are young enough, maybe great grannies, would have like are rolling over like, child, why are you wearing you do not wear that out of the house. Sometimes you do not wear that out of the bedroom. But is it possible that this normalization of underwear night clothes as day clothes, when the time comes, you're going to be uncomfortable. Like, if there's not enough layers where you don't know how to find food, don't know how to find shelter, don't know how to cook anything because everything's prepackaged nonsense, and now your clothing is not appropriate. Oh, software, you love the Midnight Adventure Club, yes, but you hardly can stay awake for them. But it's what he's going for. It is what he's going for. Yup, he just wants everybody to curl. It's the show where if you're not sleeping, he didn't do his job. Loki, who's out there, sweet boy? Oh, your tail is knocking everything over. All right, I've got a deadly tail. Don't wear your night clothes to outside adventures. Yeah, that is not appropriate, not situational awareness. Oh, which kind of these kids who go around with their headphones or their ear pods, face in a phone, wandering the streets or like out, not in a stationary location. Why? I don't understand making yourself at risk or a target because you don't know what's going on around you. I don't get it. Corn Pop, at your workplace, there were several people coming in wearing pajamas for a while. They had to put out a mass message telling them not to. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a thing. We've normalized yoga pants too much. And unless you're a gym teacher or a yoga teacher or something, like there's places, maybe if you're, I did pair. I do wear a lot of leggings, but they're usually as in place of stockings underneath a skirt or a dress. Like that's sometimes that is my only layered from my legs to the outside world. But there's called layering and garments that make sense and like ay. We are in a funny time. People are far funny. Whew. Like bring back Hawaiian shirt Fridays. Yes. I think that's a good idea, Software Cook. When Casual Friday meant polo shirts and jeans and maybe a crew cut sweater and not like your clubbing clothes. Yeah, are those chicks who are like trying to thirst trap at their corporate jobs with the super short pencil skirts and like the white shirts that don't cover anything? Yup. When jeans, casual Friday meant jeans, not skin tight lace, whatever it is that they're wearing. Does Phoenix also want to wear cute clothes like that? Yes, but would I ever wear them to my job unless my job was needed it, which it doesn't currently? No. There's nothing wrong if that is actually your work, but in your 9 to 5 corporate, that's not it. Oh, silly, silly times. Okay, let's make a really long one. Let's drive over this way. Yeah, it's weird. I think my grandparents would have like slapped me senseless with some of the clothes that these kids are wearing. I think one of my parents would have slapped me senseless, and I don't. I did try to leave the house wearing something that was not quite right, and I was promptly reprimanded and did not leave the house wearing that. That was the right decision. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I do know. The demise of the family unit and then needing to replace a parent with government or whatever. I need somebody to help me take care of all these babies. Please, please. Oh, Phoenix, you are like turning nasty right now. All right, I'll try to pretend to be nicer. I'm sorry, folks. No, I'm not really, but okay. Let's take a look at this leaf instead. All right. Much better. Maybe just a little thickening on this one side. Almost done. I'm getting this spot where I'm like, just a little bit more. It doesn't need too much, but it hasn't told me it's really, really ready for its final form yet. Oh, Phoenix, you're acting like you've had 5 cups of coffee. You are extra jittery for no good reason. Okay. Oh, that's right. Maybe Dove will come and do a trick today. I don't have any treats for him, but he joked about what tricks he was going to do, so we'll see. Oh, I am not sitting up straight. Ooh. All right, done. Calling it maple goodness. Ta-da! All right. Good work, Phoenix. Do I want to sew some more leaves? What do I feel like doing? I kind of... Yeah, might as well fill up the stabilizer a little bit more. I got empty spots I can stitch in. Question is, do we do maybe itty bitty leaves? Yeah, I know. Where's the edge of this? Oh, I do have traced across the room another little skull, but I don't feel like sewing skulls right now. Some jokes I'm ready to make, and other things it feels too early. So. Yeah, so the next part, after I fill it in maybe just a little bit more, trim it. Oh, let me finish this orange leaf. That one needs some attention. Yeah, get it wet, dissolve the stabilizer, wash that snotty feeling off my fingers, and let them dry overnight, and then bring them out so I can share how horrible or not horrible they turned out. Alright, so this one, the orange one, I don't think I want to do the red. Let's pick out a different tone of orange and just mostly satin stitch over where the white is, because it just could be better. I can do a better job. So I'm going to. One orange procured. Get this loaded up. Loki, you're. Oh, sorry. I know I startled you. Did you have a good time outside? You are covered in fluff and lawn debris. It's a good thing you're over there and not laying on the sewing machine, because then I'd need to vacuum off the sewing machine. Oh, that was another thing I saw. I saw it once, so it must be true that the kids are doing this, like holding their hands up and telling adults, like, pause, like life is a video game or a movie, that they can just like stop to insert whatever words they think they need to be spewing out of their mouth holes. Like, oh my gosh. Do we really need to go back to some form of like, kids need to be seen but not heard? Like, kids don't rule the roost. And is it, I guess, the other side, and no, not a different side of the crazies are ruling, the insane are ruling the asylum? Like, what the what? Man, if somebody did that, oh, Saved by the Bell, timeout. Oh, yeah. That is a, yeah, that, yes. Yeah, I guess we did have a version of that. All right. Okay. But no adult, like, they really stop and let us talk? Or was it just in the shows? Like, these kids thinking that they can, like, oh, maybe I'm extra surprised because there was a kid, like, talking to a police officer, like, bruh, pause. I'm like, oh, did you just say that? Did you just say that? I could not believe it. I don't know. But no, I do know. I gripe about this. I think of last century, and I mean the 19th century, not the 20th. Okay, Phoenix. Let's get back to our 19th century sewing machine. 18th. No. Yep. 19th century sewing machine. Ooh. We are sucking at stitching right now. Oh, Corn Pop Saved by the Bell version was intentionally comical fourth wall break. Oh, interesting. Oh, software. I think we need more Homie the Clown. Oh my God. Yes. Yep. Oh, even who? Let's get some more Dave Chappelle. Like, when comedy, all the times listening to Dave Chappelle when I was like, am I supposed to laugh? Is it all right if I laugh? Like, let's get back to not knowing if it's all right and just laughing. It's all right for things to make you a little bit uncomfortable, which is also like, let the crazies just do it out in public, because then I know that they're crazy. If we tell them they can't do it, then we don't know how horrible they really are. Yes, please laugh. Instead of the Bush, please clap, please laugh. Yes. It's okay. If we can't laugh at ourselves and can't find humor, then we are in a sad, sad way. Welcome to the circus, where all we try to do is bring clowns to the ship show. Applause wildly. Yes. Yes, we did it. We're doing it. We're crushing it at sewing. Oh, my fanny hurts. Oh, pudendal neuralgia is no fun. I don't like it. I don't at all. All right, let me. Jed Bush. Please kill up. Yes. These are random stuff. Oh, for newbie sewers, if you need just a little thing, they used to have these things called sewing kits that they used to get at like hotels and stuff. A safety pin, a needle or two, and so a random length of thread, and usually a button or two. This is not the scissors that go there. Oh, that works. I'm just looking through this random treasure trove. Yup, Jed Bush. How could I forget? Look at all these needles. Are these needles? Huh. Red Taylor's chalk. Ooh, we should leave this one out. A foldy thing. Freya Fruffers, what are you doing over there? Sewers, we just collect these like random oddments of things, places. Oh, more absolutely tiny crochet hooks. Oh, size 11. I like that. Yeah, Phoenix McFury. I need to stop. I'm in awe of him. If folks don't know, what he does, so good. Sometimes I dream about his tech talent, and then I'm just like, no, I'm a ship show. Software cooked. Your sewing kits. Yup, your sewing kits growing up were Dutch cookie containers. I had some of those, but most of mine are. Yup, you read that right. I mostly have Collins Street Bakery tins. Oh, it's true. This one has got crochet hooks in it, and these crochet hooks don't need to be in this container. Just doing a little touching of my stuff. Yeehaw, indeed. Yep, I don't lie. I don't tell tales when it comes to how much I like actually literally love this shit. That should be good. So very good. And I've got fur. Oh, Tiny's not here. She was talking about I should take a picture. These thread markers, I think she would like better. I'll send her a picture. They're like little clippies. I'm so good. They've got a little. They're better for crocheters because not all thread markers are the same. I'll send that to her because bobby pins seem funny, but I mean, I guess it works. Oh, for punching in eyelets, all these random tools that I just collect in places. Why do I have hooks and bars in here? You don't belong here. If you need a Jack the Ripper, there's one of them. It should have a cap so I don't poke myself, but... Okay, thread, you don't belong in here. Random stuff. If I was even better with my stitching earlier with the button, I would have rubbed the thread through some wax, like you would do for leather, just to condition the thread so it slides nicer. So here's a chunk of beeswax. Okay, that's marginally more tidied than when I started, except for the things I'm just going to stuff back in there. Here we have tatting hooks, crochet needles, an old-fashioned lazy daisy. Those barbs look like something out of a Hellraiser movie. Which barbs? We haven't even gotten to the best barbs yet. There we go. Oh, my crochet hooks. Corn Pop, you had a dark joke there, but you told yourself no. Oh, no. It's, wow, you don't. It must be really bad if you needed to self-censor. Yeah, we're. Ugh. Oh, I could make bad gestures too with sharp, pokey things. Yeah, situational awareness. Don't have your headphones completely covering your ear holes on public transit. Keep at least one ear available to have some sense of what's going on around you. It could save your life, or at least give you a heads up chance to fight back or maybe move. Ah, hello, darkness, my old friend. Yes, software cook. Not all jokes are happy, and not all circuses. Some circuses bring tears to your eyes from how dark they are. Oh, we need this for our sushi purses. What else? Oh, the Stitch Ripper. Yep, it's got a pokey bit. Where's its other piece though? I don't know. Somewhere stuff is hiding somewhere. There's a couple old bits and bobs. Ah, one of my favorite tools. Next week, I think we might rhinestone pasties because I've had the pasties cut forever. I haven't done a gluing project this year, and Phoenix Plays with E6000 is, yes, it is something. It is something. Ah, Sasha Cook, exactly. Not all clowns are happy. Yep, Puddles the clown from America's Got Talent. What a voice Puddles has. Amazing. The most trusted advisor. Oh, rhinestones. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are going to be. We're going to bedazzle some pasties. Because I got rhinestones. I'm not supposed to. And they're the gluey kind. So I try not to do glueys on stuff that I'm going to wash. So pasties just get stuck in. Ah, yeah, software. You saw Puddles live. That is a treat. I only saw him on the TV, but man, what a clown. Speaking of scissors, here we have a very special pair. These are actually have a little notch in there. This is a scissors that you could use to take stitches out with. Okay, there's a little notch at the bottom that you slip it underneath the stitch and snip it. Don't ask questions. Phoenix just has all sorts of interesting things. How we acquire them, it doesn't really matter. Just have some funny things. What is he beating outside? What are you doing, Pooper Doopers? Do you want an extra snack? Come on, Pooper Doopers. I'm feeling generous. Come on, get your fanny up here. Yeah, don't tell them that I felt bad that you ran away and tried to miss snacks yesterday. Alright, you didn't even do snack tricks. Alright, that's it. Shh, don't tell. Even though Freya Frooper's got more snacks than you did, but you usually steal her food, so. Yup, cat crew reporting for duty, doing all the cat's work. Making sure there's no mice in the hold. Oops. Oh, look. Okay. They are being silly. Alright, let me close this container. Oh, is this one funny because it's Harry and David's peppermint bark? Oh, no, this is Williamson Sonoma. No floor mice. Exactly. We cannot have floor mice. There was almost a catastrophe corn pop. Yes, the pussy riots and the catastrophes are 100% real here. Oh, yeah. Derby's troubles sometimes. I'm just going to set this section to the side. I've got stitch counters. Oh no, these scissors can, these ones I need, those ones can go there. Maybe I should take out, is it time for the Halloween tree and to bring out some body part models for a little while? You're right. The answer is always yes. I need to rearrange furniture so I can bring out my trees and baubles, because the Halloween tree just kind of morphs into the holiday tree. And that's because of the paper monsters. I got witches, we got abominable snowmen, we got all sorts of funny things. I do have a Halloween tree. Yeah. 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 It might be time. I took care of some big scaries. You're jealous. Oh, Kilra, you put up an aluminum pole and do the Festivus thing. Yeah, or I'm gonna steal William's black Christmas tree if he still has it. Oh, Software Cook is Kilroy, welcome. Oh, you got another got a gifted membership. Yay! There's fun emotes. I tried to make some fun member emotes, or actually I copied and pasted some emotes that I thought would be fun. Don't let Phoenix fib. I was not the creatrix of them, but no, I've got a little like 3-foot tree, fake tree, that it goes through its cycles of snowflakes to other ornamentations. Software Kit says Kilroy Festivus is not over until my shoulders are pinned to the ground. Kilroy had fun with all the emotes. Yes. There's quite a few. I've got some more spaces, so I'll be trolling around looking for some more fun things. But I was like, oh, we're so simple, but can we improve in this one area just a little bit? And we found a way to pretend to make it happen. The Cary Grant knitting one, I do find quite amusing. That was me kind of showing Dove how to knit. And he just likes Casablanca. It's one of his most favoriteest movies of all time. And he's a huge supporter of the circus. What are you doing out there? Yeah, I don't know. Needs more corn pop emotes. I will work on that. I'm just impressed how magically it works, though. If you don't believe in magic, then you just need to use the power of the corn pop emote. If that can't convince you, I don't know what will. I was like, oh, maybe, and then it worked. It worked. No arguments from corn pop. All right, I'll keep my eyes out. I will keep looking, because I prefer all the best snitches come for stitches. Oh, that movie's so good. You guys are the best. Best chat. Best lurkers. Best chat. I'll take it. Can't argue me wrong. Phoenix, I can tell it's getting towards the 3-hour mark. You are starting to come apart at the seams, kid. And your stitches are starting to shit the bed, too. Okay. Let me pretend to be more careful. There we go. Maybe. Oh, no. Oh, Phoenix, why are you holding your breath? You. There's no need for that. No sewing asphyxiations today, please. Not today, darned it all. I am an air breather for what it's worth. Alright, just a little bit longer. Software rest when needed, no marathon stitching here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a show pretty soon here. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, right? Cause it's not just I'm moving my thumbs or my fingers, my butt gets and I'm sitting on my chair. And I get hungry. We keep talking about so much good food here at the circus that ay. Pooper doopers. What are you gonna come over for one last time? Come keep me company for a second. Maybe one of these days we'll do like a super long thing, but if we do, it will be on a Saturday because Sunday's too close to Monday, and Mondays mean work because there's those Monday through Fridays, but then sometimes there's days where I have to manage stuff that's not a Monday through Friday. But it's all right, software. Don't be sorry about the food talk. Food talk does just happen, and it's a circus. Maybe I need to block out a few minutes for an intermission and then come back and then do a second round. But no, it's all good. You guys, I appreciate you all for hanging out. Thank you so much for the idea from yesterday that we do a little mending preview review. Pretended that I could explain how to do some basic stuff, but you'll do it. You'll remember. It's not that hard. All right. All right, Phoenix. It's time. A standard 20-minute intermission would be a great idea. Yeah. We'll put together a little cartoony thing with some music so everybody can get a stretch, pop outside, get some fresh air if they need it, and then come back down under the tent. We'll do 13 and a half. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much. You've been great. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. Oh no, software cook, I'd recommend chewing slower. I'm a very slow chewer. I'm the last one done eating. But I'll be back on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. You guys be great. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, good day. All right, you be awesome. Till next time. Bye.